Over the next few days across the USA, we will be dealing with a massive snow and winter storm that will be stretching from Texas and Oklahoma and Kansas all the way up to places like southern Maine, Vermont, and New Hampshire. In this weather forecast, we will be talking about all the alerts and information you will need to know from this winter snowstorm and from the extreme cold temperatures up in the northern U.S. in places like South Dakota, Minnesota, and Wisconsin. So let's start off here with our current warnings. Right now, we got winter storm warnings kind of from central to northern Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, some of central and eastern New Mexico as well, and also northern Louisiana, Arkansas, most of Missouri, southern Illinois, most of Kentucky, central and western Tennessee, and extreme southern Indiana. So if you are in these regions, you need to be alert. You need to stay alert. There is going to be a lot of snow and ice accumulations that we will talk about later. And then if you're in anywhere of the blue regions, you're under a winter storm watch. This is for central Louisiana, central Illinois, central Indiana, all of Ohio, West Virginia, North Carolina, kind of northwestern South Carolina, northern Georgia, eastern Tennessee, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, southern New Hampshire, southern Vermont, and extreme southern Maine. So now let's talk about the actual forecast and where and when this storm is going to be hitting. So first we can start late day Friday. We can see some snow and some rain already kind of condensing up into the same spot. And along this boundary, there's going to be a lot of ice and sleet formations. This is where you do not want to get caught. You do not want to drive. You do not want to be traveling. You don't want to be going outside where any of this ice is forming, because that is where the most dangerous things are going to be. Up to an inch of ice can form in any of the purple areas that you see. So you need to not travel at all. You need to stock up on food, and I'll give you more ways to look after this and to get warnings. So as we get into Saturday, we can see this thing's already forming across many, many states. Like I said earlier, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri, Texas. And it's going to be a huge line as we can progress this week. A lot of snow. It's going to become very long, because from Texas and Oklahoma, there's going to be snow, and all the way to places like New York, as we see in this run. And you see all the purple and red and kind of that color. There's going to be a lot of ice here, so you are going to need to watch out. This is the winter storm of the year. You're going to have to prepare. Some of the areas where it's going to snow, it could be up to 2 feet of snow, so you need to watch out for that. And probably by, I would say, Monday and Tuesday, well, by the end of Tuesday, or even early day Tuesday, should be out. But Monday could still impact areas like Pennsylvania, Ohio, New York, and ice could still be forming in some of the purple places. So this is going to be a 3 to 4 day thing, starting late day Friday and probably ending late day Monday. So yeah, 3 straight days of severe weather. I will keep you updated on this channel, my Twitter account, which I will link in the description. And yeah, more coming right up. So some things you can do a few days before and like a day before, which is where we are at right now. You can obviously prepare. First thing, check smoke and carbon monoxide detectors. You don't want to be caught in an emergency and those aren't working. You should gather emergency resources and supplies for your home and car. Make sure that you have gas. Make sure that you have enough food, because travel conditions are, like I said, are going to be very bad. You do not want to get caught being unprepared. Top off fuel for your car and additional heating sources. I just talked about that. You also want to, the day before, so which would be today, I'm posting this Thursday, is bring plants and pets indoors. It's also probably going to be very windy in a lot of these regions that I showed that are going to get impacted by the storm. So you want to bring those indoors, make sure everyone's safe. Protect your pipes. You don't want your pipes to get clogged or to freeze, which is going to be a big problem in a lot of areas. You want to adjust your plans, again, make sure you're not going anywhere these days, because you're not going to want to get stuck in this. And have multiple ways to receive alerts. Other meteorologists, the news, like literally a lot of things can give you ways to receive alerts. It's always a good thing to do when you are caught in a major, probably the winter storm of the year like this one. The last thing I want to talk about is the extremely cold temperatures we are going to be seeing across the USA this coming weekend, the same time that the snowstorm is going to be impacting a portion of the USA. So in states like Montana, Wyoming, North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, some of Kansas, definitely all of Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, Illinois, and Indiana, and maybe like central and northern Ohio, we're going to see frigid temperatures this weekend. This is end of day Friday. We see some of the lows in North Dakota, negative 27, negative 25, negative 22, negative 19 in Minnesota, some like negative 13, negative 9 in Illinois, and in Nebraska also temperatures like negative 5, negative 3 in Montana. This isn't even the feels like temperature, including wind. It is going to be much colder than this. So you obviously want to stay alert. Again, the pipe, make sure all your pipes are good, they're secure, everything is working in your house, that you have heaters ready, because it's going to be frigid cold. And then it's not only going to be Friday. We also got Saturday is going to be, these cold temperatures are going to continue, especially in places like central to northern Minnesota, Wisconsin, North Dakota, and some of Michigan. So you're not off the hook for severe weather if you are in these states. You might not get impacted by snow or ice, but oh boy, let me tell you, there's going to be very cold temperatures in your area. Thank you for watching my weather video. This is my first weather video I've ever made, like an actual long form. So please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel and my Twitter channel, which I'm going to link in the description. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like on the video if I want. I'm just starting off. I'm trying to become a meteorologist when I grow up. So yeah, thank you for your support, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.